Hey,
Yeah, we love getting fucked in the ass.
oh my God, can they hear us?
Yes, they can. They can hear me say that I like getting fucked in the
Now I can
ass.
say all my favorite words.
Man,
Banana, pizza,
banana pizza.
glaucoma, kidney stones.
Kidney stone. What's up, chat? Welcome to the Strem.
Welcome to the Strem.
Um, we had
Or
some technical difficulties. If you saw us having multiple different streams at this time, that is on me. There's some issues happening in the background that I will fix
this guy is supposed to
um
be a technician.
next
Goddamn
year. I will fix it next year. I'm not fixing it today. And that's okay. Because as long as the stream is working and the stream is running, I don't care. Everything else can worry later, can be worried about later. Um, JJ, it's been 1 year since we started streaming.
It's been one whole year, 35,
36.
36 streams.
36 streams, so it hasn't
So out
been
of 52,
consistent,
no.
but
Well,
we've done
holidays you gotta count for.
holidays and our general
And our
laziness and
life.
unavailability.
Yeah.
But 36 ain't bad. You know, I'm happy and proud of all the content we made
Yeah.
throughout the
I like the
year.
progression of our thumbnails. I feel like our thumbnail games have gone stronger, especially yours.
Dude, like I
Disagree
really
completely. I think they're all shit.
like looking at some of them, they do look a lot better
Yeah.
than when I started. And then, you know, there's some on here that I think look like are actual dog shit and kind of ruined my feelings about the stream. Like whenever I see a dog shit thumbnail, I'm like, fuck.
I know one in
this stream
particular that we'll
sucks.
get into that
I
I know you were just like, what the fuck do I put in this?
There's a couple I'm looking at that I'm like, what the fuck do I put in this thumbnail?
Yeah.
So we're actually going to talk about our streams.
Yeah.
You know, we thought it would be fun to kind of waltz down memory lane and look at our streams and kind of go from. And I love the cycle. The first stream about the Game Awards, the last stream about the Game Awards. So it's nice to see kind of everything come full circle, and I think it's going to happen every year.
Yeah.
Every year we're gonna
all of them, or just from the year.
Every time we do like one of these year in reviews, we're gonna probably see
including these as well, so it just becomes like a 4-hour.
Oh my god, no! Oh fuck, no!
Or just so the ones long. We did that year.
The ones we did that year, but we will see that like we end every year with the Game Awards, which is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So why don't we just jump into?
Let's just jump. Well,
unless you have something to say.
Let's go down memory lane. When did we decide to stream?
That's a really good question. When did we?
On my channel, I don't know if they're still up.
I could look for it.
Yeah, look up my channel. On my channel, we had Anime on the Rocks. Look up Sinister Sheep. It might still be because I haven't posted in a while, so YouTube's not gonna recognize. Yeah, there we
go. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Let's see.
You have 0 streams.
No. But I mean, we did Anime on the Rocks as a recorded podcast before we did it as a stream. Did I delete?
Oh, no, that was on. That was on Black Hudson, though.
Was it?
Oh,
never mind. I lied.
If we go to, I'm gonna pull it up on Black Hudson.
No, I think we have one on mine. I think we were talking about Chainsaw Man. But that's it.
Sure, but if we look back, I'm gonna pull it up right now. So if we look back at, you guys are looking at the behind the scenes.
Whoa, scary.
If we look back, our first Anime on the Rocks was episode 2. So yeah, we had to have had one on Jack Hudson. So, and that was also a year. It was 2 years ago. We've been doing this for 2 years.
Damn. Still famous.
Still totally famous. And we did Anime on the Rocks Anime 2021 year in review.
We kind of had a reboot. Like the live streams are the reboot.
Yeah.
Of the franchise. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had that, and then
the Dragon Ball Z one with fucking Leon. That one was fucking funny.
That was a good memory. That was a good podcast. And then we had the Crunchyroll voting.
Yeah.
And then you and Markeith used to do We Didn't Ask for This. We did the garbage take on the Batman. We did Jujutsu Kaisen. More We Didn't Ask for This.
Doctor Strange.
So this is once we started getting into garbage take.
Yeah.
started doing garbage take stuff. We jumped into Let's Plays for a little bit. That was all right.
Successfully.
This game was so bad. I
It
couldn't
was
finish
really
it, bro.
bad,
I
yeah.
could not finish it.
I remember that was when I was like bringing my PS5 over, and I had like barely just gotten it. I'm like, I hope this doesn't break
On the way
on
to
the
your
way.
house.
The JoJo's video is probably one of
This
my
is
videos,
genuinely
so,
my favorite
yeah.
video we've ever made.
Yeah.
It's so
I get
good.
completely just annihilated. And Marquise doesn't look like it in the video, but afterwards he was just fucking.
This is genuinely one of my favorite
Yeah.
videos. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
It's genuinely one of my favorite videos we've done. It's so like the night after was hilarious. Like the editing that I did for the video, I'm really proud of.
Shows that we don't know how to do a drinking game.
Yeah, because like afterwards, I talked to some people, and all of them were like, "You're
same.
not supposed to do shots. You're supposed to take sips."
Yeah.
Like, look at how
It's surprising that we didn't die from alcohol poisoning.
we should have.
We should have.
We should have. I think
our young livers are good enough, spry enough. I think I take off my shirt halfway there.
Yeah, you take off your shirt. I gotta find out where you did. I guess one of my favorite parts of the video.
Oh wait, a little bit further. I can still see the gray in my shirt a little bit. Oh, here we go.
Here it is. Here it is,
baby.
The best part of the video. Oh my god, look at that man's. Whose man's is that? Oh my
that's
god.
my baby's. That's my baby's, man.
And no, the drinking was insane. I mean, we finished.
I just pull out like some small water bottles.
Yeah,
be fine.
Yeah,
we DoorDash McDonald's. It didn't come to like an hour, but we didn't care because we were just like totally just fucking annihilated.
And I'm gonna be honest, like I will never forget that I was so fucked up that I don't remember falling. Like I remember just having
he had like his hand in a chicken nugget, and he was like passed out. Like I was
passed out.
Marquise was passed out in the bathroom, and I had to drag him to the couch. I'm like, you're not gonna die here, soldier.
And then your parents were like, never again.
Yeah, my parents were.
Do
just
not
like,
do this in my house ever again. So
that's why when I'm moving out, I don't gotta listen to them.
So we did that. Then we did the Chainsaw Man episode. That was cool. We did. You guys did another. We didn't ask for this. We had the real time dub,
which I lost all the footage of.
For the Halo one.
Yeah,
which sucks because we had it actually really good. With that one, we had a really good bit where like I pretend that like I was.
That was the surprise
Commander
video that I kept teasing during every live stream. Like, oh, but then my hard drive decided to kill it. Actually, do we just have the original recording? Maybe I'll just upload that. No sound effects or nothing. Just upload that.
I have the recording. Yeah.
All right. Maybe we'll just
should have it. I can always double check.
No, didn't we uploaded it on the drive? So it should.
So it should be there. Okay, cool.
Oh, that one was really good because I got to Gundam lore out with like Siku, and he was actually like interested. And he actually started watching the new Gundam that came out that year, the Mercury Witch or something like that. So that one was a lot of fun. I liked that one.
So it looks like at this point here, after Garbage Take 4, we decided let's start streaming these so we didn't have to worry about editing.
Yeah.
The videos, and it just is automatically uploaded to YouTube. Which, right around we started streaming December 7th. And then we streamed the next day with Siku, which was fun.
I mean, still pretty consistent.
And then we tried to stream pretty much like every week. It looked like every 2 weeks to begin with, and we kind of just did like.
We at least get one like on each of these, so that's pretty rad.
Let's see what month we stopped doing it.
Damn, someone really hated this one. They had to dislike it. There's 2 likes, 1 dislike. That's crazy. They were just like Final Fantasy, more like Final Stream because your opinion's wrong.
All right, let's see. So we start in January.
Yeah.
February. Okay, we have February in the books. March, April, May, June. And then we only did 1 stream in July because then I was gone for the rest of it.
Oh, that's right, because you went to...
so we got 1 stream in July. August was a power month. Let's go. September, October, November, and then today. So we deleted every month.
Yeah.
We did one a month at the very least, which is good.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And kind of to your point, the thumbnails do get progressively better
So,
as the.
some of the worst ones are me.
No,
Because I
I
was just
do.
like on Canva, just like I'm at
I'm
work
being
right now. I can't.
I'm being so for real.
Yeah,
My favorite one of my favorite thumbnails we made was this
Mhm.
one for the
that
DC
one was good.
slate.
Yeah,
No joke, I made this on Canva.
yeah.
This was on Canva and it's really good. And then this was another one I made on Canva.
That
I
got
made this one
fucking
on
blocked
Canva.
because you wanted to show fucking anime.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
We've learned now. Don't show any anime, even if it's 5
Don't
seconds.
show
Fucking
don't
do
show
it.
like live action movies.
Yeah,
Don't show anime. You can only show video games.
yeah.
Like that's
That's it.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Which is awesome with our last stream because that's all that was being presented. So that would have really sucked.
Yeah, that would
We got that
really
one
fucking
blocked.
blown.
And yeah, this one's one of my least favorite thumbnails. I think it's good, but it's not amazing.
Yeah.
And the
That one was
title
the
names were also getting better as they went on.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite parts of doing live streams or setting up streams or setting up
Mhm.
any sort of video is the descriptions.
Yeah. See, like if you haven't caught up with the whole lore, you flat cussing, you should look at the fucking description. Some of them are AI, which were pretty funny.
I think we made this one AI. We made
Yeah.
the Nintendo one AI. This was all just
It's
on
me, Mario. Today I'm super excited.
This one was so good.
Yeah.
I was like, let me look up how to make
When a
AIs
computer
now.
can type better descriptions than you can.
So
Not that we support AI in anything besides goofs and gaffs.
true. I don't use AI when I work. Ever.
Only for emails.
No, I do it. I literally use it to like do my job.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
Want
to get into it?
Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm just saying. I'm really like, to be honest. I'm
proud of this. Like this catalog is this.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Not too shabby.
So we could also look at like our most
the copyrights. The amount of copyrights that
we just go to the channel. No, we got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
If we go to the channel,
with that Last of Us one, that one pissed me off because
it was in the middle of the stream.
Yeah.
So
that wasn't even full screen. It was just like in the background a little bit, and then we had to upload it like twice. I think. Maybe.
Oh, this is based off of this is this is based off. I'll do that. Sorry, that fucked me up too. Yeah. See, there's two at the same time. This is when we were both like, "Fuck," it pisses me off.
Like we don't know where we left off. It was like
because it took me like a good solid like 20 minutes to set everything up again.
Yeah.
Because we were both really confused as to why the stream ended. What the fuck? Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, our most popular stream was the Spider-Man tier list. This was, I think, right before.
That was right before Across the Spider-Verse, and then the stream right after that is Spider-Verse.
Yeah, they're in the same month.
Yeah.
And then Analog Horror, which we have recorded a video to do more Analog Horror.
Yeah.
I think he has the footage. This requires him to edit it.
I gotta get
time to edit. I understand.
This fucking year has been stressful.
And then I love that our Edgy Boy tier list.
I love
that's good.
That's one of my favorite
and then
videos.
Surprise hit Final Fantasy 16 being a top contender. Because he's the only one really talking because he's the only one who played the game.
Yeah.
And I
People
just
don't like it when you talk in the videos. They like it when I talk.
Yeah,
it just goes to prove that
most
the same
of your
takes are wrong.
It's the same thing with this video.
Yeah.
Because it was just you and Siku talking, and I was just like, yeah, I read the manga.
Yeah, you read the manga, which you were like, yeah, this is how it ends, right? I'm like, that's not how it fucking ends. And you're like, oh.
Out of all of our thumbnails, my favorite thumbnail out of all of them is this one. Like, for real.
It's not.
JJ, I'm being
that in like 5 minutes. Most bare
I'm being
effort.
So honest with you. This thumbnail just is so good. It was how simple this image is.
Yeah.
Is what makes it so good. Because it's just like
it's Attack on Titan. If you know, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not gonna if you're like, what is this? You're not gonna click on it. So why even bother?
Yeah. That's how good that thumbnail is. My favorite thumbnail I made would probably be
I like the Ninja Turtles and Berserk one just because of, like,
the
the tones are just so off on that one.
Where is that one again?
Right there.
Oh, God, it's so sick. In a way, it kind of low-key is hard. It is kind of hard to think about.
Imagine Ninja Turtles and Berserk crossover.
Dude, that shit's so funny. I think one of my favorite thumbnails was this one.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one was good one.
Yeah, I also like the Madoka one.
Madoka one was good. I tried to capture the same like essence with it.
Yeah.
This is also,
and it's the only 2 anime we've actually reviewed on Anime on the Rocks.
I also love all of the tier list thumbnails. I think
the tier list thumbnails are good. That's your bread and butter right there.
Yeah, like these ones are so good. I love Zelda and those.
No, I think my favorite is the edgy character, just because Sonic or Shadow right front and center.
I saw a thing online that was like,
"Move over, fucking Sasuke."
I saw something online that was like, Robert Pattinson should voice Shadow the Hedgehog.
He should. Did you hear about that? The story
of his like voice acting?
Yeah, where he literally recorded it on his phone. He's like, "Is this good?" And they're like, "Well, that's not how we usually do it." And they played it. They're like, "No, this shit is actually kind of dope.
That's surprisingly good."
Yeah.
How'd you do it? And then we'll get into my least favorite thumbnails. But we'll get into
like
that.
Chris Pratt is sweating right now.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. This one was one of the hardest thumbnails to make.
Yeah.
One of the hardest. Solely because there's no like good, as you could see, this is not actually Chris Pratt, but a drawing of Chris Pratt. Let me just.
And we'll be damned if we credit the.
No, because this isn't like a drawing. This is off the fucking. This is off the cereal boxes.
Oh,
these are all off the cereal boxes.
Hey, I didn't notice.
So yeah. Those are some of my least favorite ones. This one was more recent. This one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got the same motif I did with this stream's thumbnail, which is like you have all the important Avengers movies in the back,
like the in the background,
and you have the big Avengers characters in the foreground. I thought that one was pretty cool, and I did the same thing. I did a similar thing with this stream.
With Game Awards. With the stream too, yeah.
With this stream, and then the Game Award, I did the same thing. So we're just playing around with thumbnails. But JJ, let's get into
our tier list.
So
we love tier lists here.
We're gonna start with the first stream.
The test stream, which I think we also had CQ on there.
Yes, we did.
It's a first stream. I think we just go over what's being nominated. I'm pretty sure. And
it was
talk about that
the day before the actual awards show. We watched this one and we were like, all right, let's test it out because we wanted to stream the Game Awards. We knew that for a fact, but we never streamed before.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure everything was working. There were no issues, and what better way to do that than by talking about the thing we're going to talk about the next day.
Yeah.
So we did that, and honestly, I'm going to put these two together.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think they both belong in SS.
Yeah.
There are first streams, baby's first steps, and
there's a point in it where you had left and I'm just with CQ and I'm like, oh fuck, Death Stranding 2 is coming out and fucking Peter's gone and I have to tell him.
Yeah. Also, truly one of the best reactions ever. Everyone, if you just go through a compilation of everyone reacting to Bill Clinton kid,
oh my god,
that was all of us.
That kid?
We were all just like, is this real? Like, what the fuck? And this also single-handedly ruined this year's Game Awards.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that when we talk about that stream.
Bill Clinton kid. Did you know he was there?
Yes.
Then he got filed a restraining order. Like, he can't be there for, like, life.
Makes sense. Like, the dude
that does make sense.
Literally ruined last year's stream, too.
Yeah. He ruined our stream.
No, it was funny for us because we got to see a funny-ass reaction, and we were all, like, reacting, like, on Twitter, being like, wait, he just arrested the guy. Like, the guy just got arrested.
Yeah.
So I think these are good streams. They're good, like, test streams. And I put them above S because there are some stinkers. There are some stinky streams that we'll get into.
For sure.
Which is, like, going to come up real soon. Next stream, this is the beginning
of
love the best thumbnail format we have. This is like,
yes.
no. I'm going to give it quad S because there's one that's better. There is
Okay.
one. There is a better tier list video we did.
Okay. I fucking love just like the interaction with the chat. Like, I think your fiance now was just like, don't put Dragon Ball in most toxic.
Dude, and then we
It's like,
did,
we
and
have
they're
to.
like, you're racist,
Yeah, you're
you guys hate minorities,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, it's more than that.
Are we getting stinkier and stinkier explaining why Gundam isn't toxic?
Yeah.
And then, like, I think maybe it was your fiance, maybe it was someone in the chat just being like, you're just putting this as stinky right now. Like, I'm hearing you, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
stinky. And then we went over Fate lore. The only times we've discussed Fate on fucking
Dude, that'd
stream.
be such a funny stream, though.
Well, you have to.
We should do it.
But that means I have to do Kingdom Hearts again.
That's okay.
I have to.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I will concede that.
That's what one video. I think that one's still up on my channel. That's one of my favorites. It's only got like 20 views, but like it's when you, Leon, and Markeith were on a Discord call with
Yes, I
and
remember.
I was explaining the lore.
I was
and then
sitting
Markeith
right
is
there.
just like, wait, I thought there were just 3 games. I'm like, no, man, there's like 20.
20.
And he's like,
And I was
what?
I remember
And
sitting
Markeith,
right here.
It was going on for so long. Markeith was like, I have to go. I have to go to bed.
Yeah, no, because it was 3 hours.
Yeah, it was
we talked about it for 3 hours. I remember sitting right here on the couch,
Yeah.
staring up at the ceiling, hearing you talk, and I'm being like, "Wait, so who's Xehanort?"
Yeah.
And you were like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Shut
You.
the fuck.
So that was a good stream, but a good video.
Oh.
But like,
Toxic fandoms.
and this builds off of one of your popular videos on your Jack Hudson channel.
Yes, yeah, one of my favorite videos. I still haven't.
That video is so funny.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah.
So we kind of just played off of that and made this live stream. And I think in terms of the thumbnail, fucking awesome thumbnail.
Yeah, great thumbnail.
And then I think it was fun, like going through the different
fandoms and just being like, these don't really hit as hard. And then like One Piece, just like, no, One Piece is fine. And you're like, I don't know, man. I'm like, no, One Piece is fine.
And this was before I started reading One Piece.
Yeah.
So like, I definitely was like in the camp of like, chill.
Markeith was texting in the chat like, you literally threatened to end our friendship over not reading One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece is toxic.
I can be a little toxic.
It's just you, not
it is
not
just me.
not the
fandom.
Yeah.
Now One Piece fans are slowly turning into DBZ fans, slowly but surely.
It's great.
Naruto fans are just delusional. Like I saw one TikTok where it's like, Boruto is better than One Piece, and I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
That is actually stupid as hell.
Actual trash.
So yeah, that's where I would put it.
Yeah.
So I think we've done better streams since then.
All right, next stream. Yeah, I agree.
Not just because
I don't think any of our streams are uninteresting or were just checked out, but I think like, just the like panic that we had when like it went down, like, oh fuck, what do? We have to upload it back up. And then it just seemed like, not that I don't like these types of streams, but it just was like, what's in the news kind of thing. So yeah, but I mean, none of these are terrible streams, but like, the stress that this one gave us was just like, and just the bullshit of it, of like copywriting it was just so stupid.
Yeah, that one really pissed me off, and it does give me, and because of that, like it sours it sours the stream, because we actually had we were talking about The Last of Us and having a really good conversation about it, because we've had good conversation about The Last of Us, but not to me they're one of my favorite videos on your other channel is when we talked about The Last of Us.
Yeah, that one's still up.
And that was fun because
The Last of Us,
3 of us in the video, all 3 of us had drastically different like views on the game and the way we came out of The Last of Us 2.
But love the story. I like the gameplay, hate the story. Tyler was somewhere in the middle. It was mostly me against you two guys for the Abby campaign. I was like, I just fucking hate this campaign.
It would be fun to revisit.
Yeah.
Talking about that. Maybe we could play it again in the new year.
Do a remastered version where none of us play the remaster, but we just talk about
We just talk. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we just replay the game. We could.
Yeah.
That would be fun. We do all 3 of them and do a massive like Last of Us stream where we talk about the games and the TV show and just gush or hate The Last of Us. And then also like, because I only watched a couple of episodes of Vinland Saga, plus I've caught up to the manga at that point. You were the only one who watched Velma, and like I just was like, it looked like shit. I don't want to waste my time. Like it really should have just been about The Last of Us, but we wanted to like pad out more time.
Yeah.
But
And we did predict that your brother would hate Vinland Saga season 2.
yeah, we
We did
predicted
predict it in
that.
this one.
That was a fact, and I'm not surprised by
Yeah,
it whatsoever.
Now that I kind of know your brother a little bit more, like I'm
It
not
makes
surprised
sense.
at all.
It makes sense. All right, so DC Slate. This was you talking about DC more than me.
Yeah, I think this one's mid.
Yeah, I put it
It's
right in
just
the middle.
it's just going through what James Gunn is doing, and you know, I, I'm my fitness. So just for disclosure, I'm a DC fan when it comes to comics and stuff like that. I've always favored DC more. Can they hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Just moving it.
So like it's very much intruding. Like, oh no, this Booster Gold thing is going to be really cool, and you're like, I don't give a fuck about Booster Gold. No, you're not like that. But
I wasn't.
it's
No,
like,
I was worse with the
yeah.
Star Wars
The
stuff.
Star Wars one. Oh my god! I always want to upload it to the channel.
Dude, that'd be so funny. We should just upload it.
Half
Peter not
the
giving.
shows have already come out.
We could just name it like Peter doesn't give a shit about Star Wars content.
Because that was during the phase I was still grasping at straws. Like, no, I still care about Star Wars, and you're like, Jack, I think I'm done.
The whole time
I'm
I was
like-
like, I don't.
I'm
Who
like,
cares about apostles or whatever?
Yeah.
Acolytes.
Acolytes, yeah. I'm like, no, but it could be Darth Bane. It's not about Darth Bane. Never mind, it's fucking dead to me.
Like that one was really.
But yeah,
cool.
I mean, this one was good. It was more.
This one was more just me being like, oh, tell me
what's
about
this?
these characters and
Yeah.
everything, because you know more. You know more about everything, and I just was kind of like, oh, I know that James Gunn is now running the program, but
Yeah.
I don't really know much. You talk to me about it, and that one was kind of more of like,
Yeah, and we
And
did
that-
on Paradise, whatever the Wonder Woman show that's supposedly
Yeah.
still coming out.
that was another one of those streams which we do a lot. I think there's a
Yeah.
couple of streams where we talk about something that JJ knows and talks about the most about, and I just am there.
I think it's this one that we talked about, that racist Superman fan film. Do you remember
Yes,
we talked about
yes,
it a little bit?
yes, I
That
do.
was unironically best part of this.
That was so funny.
Talking about
That was-
I have no political agendas. I'm like, genuinely, Superman is a political figure.
Yeah. That was so funny.
You've missed the entire point, you fool. Yeah, but that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah,
Hot sauce challenge. Where are you gonna put this one?
I'm gonna put it in S tier.
Yeah.
SS tier.
It's something different. It's too bad
also
the hot
started-
sauces weren't
Hot,
hot.
but it started like our thing where we started
Yeah.
doing like
I think I threw out
testing.
most of them honestly because they expired. I was like, oh, all right, bye.
I still have them. They don't they don't expire until like 2027, so
Oh,
I'm
shit.
keeping them for a while.
Whoops.
But I liked this one because it's also like we tried to like, I think this was also one of the times where we were just both like, fuck, what did we talk about this week?
Yeah.
And we had no idea. So I just said, why don't I just play Arkham City, and every time I die, we
Do a hot sauce thing.
thing. Basic, simple. You can't get more than that. Traditional YouTube shit.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
fuck it. I think it was
Fuck
good.
it. We'll do it live.
What is happening to Halo? I don't know what we talked about with that one. Can you
Mostly
remind
we
me?
talked about Infinite, and it was actually, if I was talking to you mostly about the DC, you were talking mostly about Halo Infinite, because I was like, I don't know anything about the controversies at all. And you were like, well, here it is. And then we
Okay.
talked about Halo, like the other games, a little bit, but it was mostly just like, Halo Infinite sucks ass, and here's why.
I should revisit that game because apparently it's really good. And if
It's really good now.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's a lot of fun now. They just brought Firefight in the game.
Yeah.
So like
Ooh,
there's a lot of new, like this will age like milk
Yeah.
because of how much the changes they made to the game.
hmm
So we could definitely talk about Halo again. I think we should. We should have like another.
We also had another.
We did have that on the
Yeah,
other
yeah,
stream, in the other channel.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be fun to do it again.
Yeah. I
Um,
just love Halo.
it's
I
a good
haven't played it
franchise.
in forever, but once I get a good enough PC, then I'll replay it again.
I think I'm gonna honestly put it up here with
Yeah, I think that's
SSS.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
here,
this one is top of the crowd. I fucking love
Dude,
this one.
this one.
No, come on.
I know a better dude. There are Have we not been talking this whole time? Oh, fuck.
Don't you fucking tell me right now.
When did we stop?
Oh, brother. Oh, my brother in Christ. Well, we could tell no one watches our streams because no one told us.
Damn, it's been like 20 minutes.
How did that even happen?
15 minutes. That's okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
Mom, spaghetti.
Dude, we're not going to get famous for no reason. That's for sure.
That's for fucking sure.
Damn.
Damn.
That sucks.
That does suck. Oof.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, whatevs. But
Yeah.
Zelda stream. Where would we put it? Where did we put it? Yeah, we put it in SSS. So this one was also kind of like a whatever stream. This was right off the PS. I'll put it in SS.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like fantastic, but
Nah.
it was a good stream.
I thought it was alright.
This one.
Yeah.
It's.
We were fighting about Spider-Man 2. I'm always a contrarian in most of these.
Let me see where we put it at.
I think we put it at. No, I think we still put it in S tier because because I was like, as long as Spider-Verse gets up there, then I'm fine. As long as Spider-Verse was above it, then I was like, all right, I'm fine with it.
Let's see here. Let's see what we did. So
we got the Venom movies. So just all the ones we didn't like in Venom.
Yeah, no. Any movie we did not enjoy is Venom. It is Venom tier.
Yeah.
Far From Home is Venom tier.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It is very bad.
This is so correct.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with this.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless you.
You were very adamant about the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies being bad.
I don't like them.
I think you are kind of goofy for that.
No, I don't like them. We already discussed this in the MCU one. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's not Spider-Man.
I don't.
It's a little theater kid going, "Oh, look at me!" Like, that's not Peter Parker. That's not him. That's not even Spider-Man.
Relax.
Fucking Andrew Garfield. Those movies are garbage. At least he nails Peter.
No, he doesn't.
He nails Spider-Man for sure.
I don't think
10,000%.
Yes, as Spider-Man, he nails it.
Yeah.
But
Tom Holland's just like, he gets better only in the new one.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah. Also, the titles for these movies are so fucking stupid. I can't stand it. Like, just because they started off with Homecoming, like, now we have to have home and everything. Like,
Yeah, I didn't get that.
What the fuck? That's so stupid.
I didn't get that.
That's the stupidest fucking thing. Like, nothing in Spider-Man's history. So stupid.
Involves talking about home. It's kind of.
I fucking Tom Holland.
But
maybe it's just because my girl is in love with Tom Holland. Maybe that's why I'm projecting.
Yeah,
Could
you're
be,
jealous.
could be.
You're
Yeah,
jealous.
I am jealous.
So then we talked about Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I think that one was another good stream.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's probably in.
I would put it lower.
You think it's in? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
Because we're just gushing over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just like, this movie's great.
All right.
This one was funny. I like this one.
This one is my favorite review we've done. One of my favorite reviews.
Yeah.
Just because we went to a theater together to watch it.
We had the worst theater experience of all time.
No, it was the perfect experience for this movie.
For a train wreck theater experience, for a train wreck film.
This was the perfect.
And we were just honest because, like, a lot of people were like, no, it's good hearted and stuff. I'm like, this thing is fucking trash. Like, what is how are people defending this? Like, it's so boring, bland, and it doesn't even do what, like, James Gunn, and I get why he has to say it because he's got to promote the movie. But, like, everyone's like, yeah, it resets the universe. And then at the end, it's just like, but these characters from the previous universe still exist. So, like, what? And then it ends on a goof that George Clooney's going to be Batman when we know he's not. It's like, so what? So you don't need to see this movie then, because none of
No,
those things are going to
no.
happen.
The only reason you should watch this movie is the first 15 minutes.
Oh, with the baby.
That was the best part of the
That
movie.
was so fucking stupid.
It was awesome.
You were laughing hysterically in the theater.
Because
Like,
it
to
was
a
so dumb.
absurd
We
degree.
both were. We
Yeah.
both were
Yeah.
laughing to an absurd degree. Where both the Joes were like, "What the fuck are they laughing at?" Like, what was so funny? And we're like, "How do you not think this is funny?"
So stupid. The one guy in the background just laughing at every joke. I'm like, it's not fucking funny. Like, you're not going to convince me this DC movie is good.
Like, yeah.
Listen, I'm a DC fanboy. I love DC, but like, god damn, is this movie fucking bad.
Dude, it was so bad.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
why I'm reluctant to
so
do
bad.
like we have to do like all the DC movies or something like that for a tier list. Because if we just do DCU, I'm just gonna be like F this fucking garbage, all of it.
Yeah, maybe we could steal Cosmonaut's idea and do Batman movies.
Yeah,
That'd
be a
be
good
fun.
one. That'd be a fun one. But yeah, and then Final Fantasy. I finally get to talk about Final Fantasy.
I think it's
So I like this
same
one.
tiered, right?
Yeah, because it's just mostly me talking to you
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
And then
and then but my favorite
Barbenheimer.
part of the stream is just like me getting all my Final Fantasy.
That
It's
was
like,
cool.
here
And
we
then we just
go.
looking at it in the
Yeah.
middle of the stream, being like,
Because
"That's
at
really
least
cool."
you have something like to look at while I just talk about what games to start with and stuff like that. So that was good.
All right, so
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer.
I
I think this was one of our better reviews.
don't.
'Cause
I'll
we
be
both-
honest. I don't remember most of it.
Like, we just talked about the
Yeah.
movies, obviously, but I think we talked a lot more about the significance of the movies.
Yeah, the
which
culture
to
around
me
it.
is a lot more fun of a more enjoyable conversation than just talking about the movies.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot to say about how they affected movie culture
Mhm.
the entire summer. Like, these movies fucking
Dominated.
nailed the
Yeah.
marketing campaign.
Fucking Barbie made $1 billion bucks.
Yeah, for real. It's probably going these. I would, honest to God, be shocked if it didn't win Movie of the Year.
Which one?
Barbie.
Is it nominated for a movie of the year?
I don't. They haven't.
Because they've done
Oscars,
a couple so far.
The Oscars don't announce their nominees
Godzilla minus
until
one is
end
up
of
there.
the year until no, like February.
I think they announced them, or maybe that's Golden Globes. I don't know.
Let me see. It might be Golden Globes.
It's probably Golden Globes.
Oscar nominees. I definitely spelled that right. Yeah, no, it's. They haven't
never mind.
announced it yet
All right,
for
I lied.
2020.
I thought I saw something on Twitter. But
It's probably Golden Globes.
yeah,
Golden Globe nominations.
Godzilla minus one is so fucking good. I want to see it again so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
we got to check out this movie, The Boy and the Heron.
I know. I really want to see it.
Yeah,
We just have like no time.
this might actually be the first year where like it isn't like just a toss up between one good.
Well,
animated
what
movie?
I'm pissed at is that Ninja Turtles aren't on there.
I'm not pissed. I'm not.
I'm fucking.
I'm genuine. Like, the reason why I'm not shocked is because yes,
There was another
unfortunately,
animated movie
Disney
that came out
deserves it.
that like. Oh, the one on Netflix. I haven't seen it though. Naomi or something
I
like
have
that.
no idea.
It's like an LGBTQ.
I think genuinely the biggest contenders are right here. Spider-Man and Super Mario. You might not agree with me with Super Mario.
I don't. It's not a good movie. It's just fan service.
Made $1 billion.
No, I understand that, but that doesn't.
It made so
that
much
doesn't
money.
Speak to its quality.
I think it was a good movie for what it had to do.
It was an Illumination movie. It's the best Illumination
what
movie. So deep.
What more do you need to say? It did its job.
Mario, Chris Pratt, Mario is a no good.
This was one of my favorite streams.
I really like that because we just like talked ad nauseum about fucking Berserk and how good it is, and like actually had a genuine conversation about like with SA and media, like how Berserk does it really well, whereas like other media like glorifies it or something like that. This one is like a driving force for the main character to feel the rage that he feels and stuff like that, and just like a good discussion on like where the manga is leading off and how it's not
what it should
off,
do, should it keep going,
and how you were like that moment where like Griffith
because I just
and you were like, oh my god, that's awesome.
I just finished.
Yeah,
I just
you had just
up
finished
to it.
Yeah,
so I was like, we gotta talk about it.
No, because I remember you started reading. I'm like,
Berserk.
listen, I've been reading Berserk for like nearly like 4 months. I'm gonna be damned if fucking Peter catches up to me. So I was like, I gotta read through them all.
Dude, I like because I was
And I've
speed
been
running
collecting the hardbacks throughout, being like, I'll eventually read it, and it's really good. I know I'm gonna like it, so I'm just
because
gonna
I
was like going toward them.
I was speed running Berserk because
And
I
just
was
like theories on like why what's his face is able to slap Griffith, one of the Band of the Hawk, one of the only survivors.
Dude, we talked
were
about
like,
that.
oh, how the fuck is that possible? Kind of thing. And like just all the theory, like Berserk is so awesome with like the open-ended theories and stuff like that. So like it's just such a good conversational piece for a live stream. And I gushed about Ninja Turtles for like the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
But most of it was
About Berserk.
Yeah.
And I think we got to do
fucking
like
masterpiece. And the only best manga, like people are like, what's the best manga? It's Berserk. You can only say what's the second best, really.
yeah, which would obviously be
Vinland Saga. Vagabond?
To girlfriend.
No, girlfriend.
Girlfriend. You're right.
Girlfriend.
No, you're not. You're Nagatoro-san.
Or Poon Poon, but I'm not that depressed yet. I
started reading Poon Poon when I was in Spain because I was just about.
I was like, I can't wreck my life right now, so I'm gonna stop.
I was starting Berserk right around the same time I was reading Poon
Poon.
Good Night Poon Poon or good.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is good, but then the train, because there's no reception in Spain in the middle of the country, so I couldn't finish it, and I just was like, I don't want to finish it right now.
Yeah. Oh, the Spider-Man Lotus one it's actually good because we actually get to use our film knowledge, and like this is a student film, and like the fact that they like use like traffic footage, but they didn't like render or export it correctly, so it like lags a little bit. And
there's that
the little stuff, the rain looked off. Yeah. Terrible dialogue.
I think I still have my notes from that video. Let me see if I could find them.
I remember I was like texting Peter a little angrily. I'm like, I hope you fucking watch this because I don't want to watch this 2.5 hour trash by myself just to be the only one talking.
God, I keep forgetting the first line of my fucking notes. Sponsored by European Toyota.
Yeah.
Like it's so, and then I started like getting really serious about like this being Peter Parker, like being a Spider-Man movie, and I just was like, I just don't get what they're trying to do here. This is not Peter Parker. Peter doesn't just go to a kid
and just say, be like, "Fuck you, kid," and
like,
start to leave.
Kid, I'm a terrible person.
Yeah.
Don't believe in me. And I believe he does do that in the comic that it's based off of.
Yeah.
That scene is based off
of. But then
he
becomes, he's like, wait, I'm not going to fucking yell at a kid. Let me go back there real quick.
Yeah. He's at least a good person at the end of the comic. Whereas in this, he's still like depressed and sad when he leaves.
Yeah.
Like it's not good. It's not good.
No.
And obviously the controversy around it just ruins it.
But I think we did handle it correctly. We were just like, listen, we're not part of these groups, but like we're not supposed to tell you how you're supposed to feel about it. So if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Like I feel like whenever there's a controversial thing where like allegedly this has happened, but like we're never like immediately just like, oh, this definitely happened or something like that. We're just like, here's what it is so far.
Twitter told us.
Yeah, what Twitter told us, and like, you can watch it or not. It's up to you. Like, we're just not like, oh, just fucking watch the thing. Like, we're just like, no, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah. It got taken down.
I got taken down for like a week, and then I put it back up, and then it gained like 2 more views.
I remember watching this movie. I'm like, why did I watch this? Not that it was bad, but it was just like, this is the definition of okay. It's like if this came out in like the early 2010s, I would have been like, whoa, this is pretty fucking sick. But like, because Iron Man already came out, Spider-Man already came out, it's a little too late. Because that's basically, the character is like a mixture of Iron Man and Spider-Man.
It's just like,
not that I love the character. I love the comics that the story is based off on, but it's different from reading it to like watching it and the changes they make. And the humor just didn't land for me, which was the majority of the movie.
It was good watching with like a group of people who actually care about like the cultural significance of it, because it does like change my perspective of the movie. At the end of the day, like, it's a fucking
Blue Beetle is just like Black Panther.
No, like Black Panther's like actually fucking good. Like in comparison to Blue Beetle, like I don't like Black Panther as a movie because of just like personally, I think it ruins the character
Yeah.
that they built up in Civil War.
Hmm.
Whereas this is just like it's so cookie cutter, it's so
Yeah.
safe, it's so basic, it does what it needs to do.
Hmm.
So that isn't cookie cutter.
Yeah, I really like the conversation with this one.
Dude, this was fun.
Yeah,
This was fun.
and we
Going to the
got to
theater to
see this
see it
together. Yeah.
and watching it, and then like also during the movie theater experience,
Hmm.
like a group of people who have never seen this movie
We're like,
freaking out
what?
and like actually being genuinely
Yeah,
surprised and enjoying the
and
movie
it's genuinely
makes the experience like
yeah,
10 times better.
and it's one of my like I said it on stream, and it's still one of my. It's like either second or third. I forget where I placed it on my top five, but it's second or third favorite movie of all time for me. Like this is a flawless masterpiece. Like I absolutely love it, and I'm like, why do you give it a 9? And you're just like, I don't know, and I'm like, give it a fucking 10, and then you were like, well, I can't watch it over and over again. I'm like, I watch this at least once a year, every year. I'm like, this film is like so fucking good.
Glad you liked it, JJ.
It's perfect.
Here's another stream I liked.
I really like that one. Yeah,
This one's like
because Siku and all of us really had a good back and forth. Um, and it's just like such an interesting show. And the fact you had never seen it before, right? Or well, you
this
read
would have
it,
been
but
the first,
yeah,
but prior to any of it, this was my first time like
yeah.
engaging in Madoka Magica.
And the fact that the new
Like,
movie's coming out soon,
yeah,
so the hype around that is real. And just yeah, I thought it was a really good stream. And it's just like we were definitely like focused on just that. We didn't like really go on tangents or anything like that. We were just like, what does this mean? But what does this mean? And like trying to re-explain the Madoka Magica lore because we had all recently like watched it and stuff and been like, no, this means this, no, this means that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, I love that like Berserk, Madoka, like I love media that's just
that's
like
why like I moved them up, like
yeah,
kind of
because
giving a
you're just
little
like,
tier.
no, but what does this mean? Because to
Yeah,
me it means this. Well, you're an idiot.
because there's
It means
something there's
this.
just something more to a conversation than just reviewing.
Yeah, like the
What
bottom ones are
is.
just like these are really good
We reviewed them.
or really bad, and this one's like, but what does this mean? Like it expands the conversation.
We talked more about what the movies were about, what the
Yeah.
films were about, what the media was about,
Mm-hmm.
and then on top of that, exploring outside of the media. What does it do to the culture? What does it do to ourselves? How do we feel about it? Like more, especially with like Berserk. Like I think
Yeah.
we had such a good conversation, and same with Blue
Perfect
Perfect
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Like it was such a fun conversation.
The most red. Oh my
This
god.
is where these next streams
Yeah.
are where I'm like, fuck, these are all like
Really good. Yeah.
these are all really good. Like especially these
Yeah.
next two. I'm just gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
These
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
the analog horror one is our best.
You like that one?
That's our best stream.
Really?
I think it's our best stream because
Huh.
it's our genuine reaction to something.
Yeah.
Whereas like rather than reacting,
Well, mostly you
post,
because I had already seen this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's me showing you something new, but without me just like like. Can you not? Like not me just being like explaining what's happening instead. Just like you're actually watching the same thing. You weren't scared through most of it, besides Mandela catalog.
that
You were
shit's
like,
really
dude,
freaky.
like you were texting me like this shit fucked me up for weeks, and I only showed you one of the videos, and it's the first one, and the creator's like,
Show me two.
yeah, that one was all right.
It should be two or three.
Did we?
We watched the Michael.
Oh, that's right.
one,
Yes.
And we watched the
yeah. We
one
watched
your
the
kids
pilot,
watch
which is
TV
the one
by yourself.
Yeah, you watched the one that you got scared of was the pilot one with the cartoon, where the dude was just like right in your ear.
Yeah, I did not like that one. I don't like either of them. Like,
no, you don't like them because they're so fucking scary.
yeah, they freak me out.
Yeah.
Like, because once again, thinking about the lore, dude.
At least you were watching it with someone. Like when I was first just watching these, I was all by myself, just
Yeah,
like
you're a fucking
Jesus
masochist.
Christ. And then like I remember the only time this has happened to me is in my adult life at least, where I kept the lights on going to sleep because I was that freaked out was Mandela and then Harmony and Horror. Like those freaked me the fuck out because with Harmony and Horror it was Uncanny Valley stuff, toys moving and stuff. I hate that shit. Like that's my number one fear is like anything like that's kind of resembling human but isn't quite. Mandela Catalog, same thing with like the angels and stuff like that with the creepy faces. I can't do it. I can't.
Like
I
that
know it's the
one
generic,
got
like
me, bro.
you know, like in horror movies, like "Arr!" where they expand and everyone's like, "That's stupid." Like that freaks me the fuck out. Like even though I know it's played for cheap scares, like any like thing that's trying to mimic human behavior but isn't, just fucking terrifies me.
Yeah, and to me, what made me terrified of the Mandela ones is
Yeah,
mainly like the concepts
yeah.
and thinking about the reality of being like you can't,
Like the police won't help you.
like you're
Yeah,
fucked.
you're fucked. You're
There's
just
like
done.
literally nothing you can do.
Just literally take yourself out. That's all you can do. It's like Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's dark and fucked.
Yeah. Anyways,
But they
FNAF.
no
Anyways,
you gotta talk about
yeah.
this one.
Dude, oh my god.
This one
Oh
was so good,
yeah.
only because we got so fucked towards the end. We were
No,
both just like,
because
this
you're
sucks.
you're still keeping up the facade, but as we slowly like keep going, you could just see how unenthusiastic I am.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
getting
dude.
thicker and thicker, and then me stupidly, I'm like, what if we mix them all together? And you're like,
Yeah, you're
okay.
dumb as shit for that one. That one's on you,
All
man.
me. And like
You
immediately
fucked
after,
that
I'm like,
one
I
up.
think I gotta head home. And you're like, wait a minute, I gotta, let me use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back to you. And I was like, I can't hold it in. I'm just fucking puked.
Yeah, dude. I
Fucking
wish I was
downstairs.
recording you throwing up. That'd have been so fun to put on the channel.
Yeah.
So Five Nights at Freddy's. I think this one's SSSS.
Just because I was yelling at you that Golden Freddy showed up. And
that one was so funny. My
kept
coworker
denying
kept
it.
mentioning it. Like,
Yeah.
we'll mention it once in a while and be like,
Uh-huh.
"This is the funniest part of your stream." It's like you and me arguing about it, and it's also one of my favorite thumbnails. I like the
Yeah, I like that one.
thumbnail we made for it. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
It's over. I think this one also goes here.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's right up here with these two.
Mhm.
These two.
Because I also liked it because then your brother, I don't think he joined us in the beginning, but toward the middle.
towards the
portion,
middle
maybe?
end. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is one of his only anime experiences and stuff, and it's interesting to see his point of view too.
And this was when he started
like that.
reading too. He started
Yeah.
like he was not like starting, but he had just like started reading. He was like right in the middle of beginning of his, towards the end of the beginning of his journey of reading manga.
Yeah.
Like he may have started like a month or two prior, and like to hear for him to just be like, I'm totally gonna stay on just watching it and experiencing it that way.
It gets kind of hard where it's like epilogue part 2.5 finale. And
That's why I read it.
Like literally, Marquita's like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm like, you have 5 chapters left. Just fucking read it. And he's like, all right.
That's why I read it, because I was like, I don't want to wait. But my brother was like, I'm gonna wait, and then it was good to hear his perspective on it. I think that's when we both were talking to him about Vinland Saga.
Yeah,
and he was just like, yeah, it sucked ass. And we were just both like, oh, fucking wars. And also, it's one of my favorite thumbnails we made. It is genuinely so simple, just like you said. Enough said.
Yeah.
If you know it, you know it, and it's over. Like literally, there will be.
Can you make an F tier and put someone else's video in?
Dude, I mean, that'd be so funny. I want to do that. But it's truly an end of an era with Attack on Titan being done. Like it does feel like anime does feel different. Like I literally have no reason to watch anime anymore.
I haven't watched it.
Like to be honest, like I might watch.
I'm reading Farah, the elf one.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah,
I love that story.
And normally I don't like wholesome shit, but like
it's not wholesome. It's not wholesome.
It's pretty wholesome.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
well, it's a sad start. But
it's realistic fantasy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's wholesome because
elves are realistic. You're right, and magic is too.
No, but it's more like grounded in the fact that like people die.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not wholesome and like, oh, you know.
Yeah, but it doesn't tackle
like,
it.
All of
like,
the main.
It doesn't tackle it in like a guts. Like I'm gonna fucking rip everyone apart. It's like, oh yeah, death happens. We just have to like move on.
All of the main characters have a tragic backstory.
Yeah,
like it's not like silly, goofy. Like all of the main characters.
And, like I was transported into a video game world, and my sister wants to bone me.
Yeah, no, it's not like that, but it's good.
Fucking
like,
Sword Art Online is trash. Fuck anyone who actually likes Sword Art Online.
I liked the first part. Once they go into the fairy world, that got weird.
Oh, no.
Once they went to the fairy world,
you're the one who tried to convince me that Gun Gale was good. You're like,
it is good.
It is good. And I'm like, I fucking hate SAO. Why would I watch it?
Dude, it's really good in the fact that like the main villain is a Sword Art Online survivor
Mhm.
who just wants to kill people
Okay.
and
So
tries to
Bloodslayer.
tries to kill people in other games.
Okay.
And like the main character is trying to stop her from doing that. I think it was cool.
Sure.
I think you would like it if you gave it a chance.
Yeah.
But
I also love how this pisses you off. I love Yakuza. I love Baki. Baki's like my
but you'll
shit.
never
But I fucking
enjoy
can't
JoJo's.
enjoy JoJo's
So
for the
dumb.
life of me.
So
I just
goofy
think
for
it's
that.
too stupid. But like Baki is like literally they're eating like invisible food.
Yakuza literally has like side missions
No,
where
but
men are dressed up as babies
but the
and
difference
chasing you
is
through the
that the
city.
main character, Kiru, is like just this like just plays everything the straightest as possible. He's not a jokester. He takes everything seriously, and everything else around him is just like legitimately like one of the like it has one of the greatest like organized crime stories in all of like video games and stuff like that. But at the same time, you beat up people dressed up as babies. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's what I'm saying.
But I
like,
love it. Oh my god, do I love it?
It's so
Um,
crazy that you
yeah,
like
and
that.
Baki's just like so awesome, but so off the rails. But I'm like,
Especially
yeah,
Baki,
yeah,
like, it's
JoJo's too
also-
far.
Yeah, JoJo, they take it a step too far.
Yeah,
I think you more so don't
because
like
it's
the
good.
story
Because
structure.
it's good right away.
You don't like the
I don't
story
want to have to
structure
be
of
like,
the first
yeah, part
parts.
3 shit. But once you get to part 4, I'm like, I've already invested 200 chapters in, motherfucker. When does it get good?
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like you don't, you didn't like to me.
It's like you with Bleach. Like you're like, I'm not.
No, but
doing
here's the thing.
Bleach.
I fucked myself with Bleach.
You did.
I read One Piece before reading
Yeah,
Bleach.
you did. You did.
Like I should have not read one. Or
And same thing here. I
Bleach.
read One Piece before JoJo's. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Sure. I could sure.
It's just not my cup of tea. That's
what
all
I'm
it is.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
just not my cup of tea.
The first
But
three,
Baki's great.
yeah, the first three, because I don't think you don't. It's not that you don't like the absurdity of JoJo's. You don't like the story structure of JoJo's.
Yeah, I hate the story structure.
You don't like. Where
I'm not
it
patient enough.
goes.
I'm like, when does it get good?
Honestly, I think like with the Game Awards stuff, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just kind of go right into them as like a
Yeah, that's fair.
a
Especially
comment.
the last stream, like
And that's on.
you could tell the
that's-
energy from us is just like, oh my
That's
god.
on the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Like they did such a bad job this year. Like what made this one memorable and the only reason it's down in SS is
Yeah.
because like we did started this shit. Like
Mhm.
there was like, there were gonna be mistakes. We were learning how to do it.
Yeah.
But with this Game Awards, actually, I think the conversation about the awards was
Yeah,
good.
I think that's
But I don't think the actual awards was good.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of ruined the stream because we both were just kind of over it at like an hour and a half.
And we're like, oh my god, it's still going.
Like this should have been over
Just
2 minutes ago.
I remember just us like almost like it was a flashbang, like the Clash of Titans fucking at his play. We're just like
the fucking like buzzing noise when your ears are ringing, the ringing noise. Yeah. That's how we felt with that whole. And dude, I can't. And the thing is, like, in the aftermath, I learned that Baldur's Gate did win the most awards at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have known
Mhm.
because they didn't fucking show the awards.
Yeah.
They showed Baldur's Gate winning one award on stage.
Yeah.
But then they showed like 2 times where Alan Wake won on stage. So that's why it was super confusing to me. I'm like, oh, Alan Wake won the most awards.
Yeah.
But then like the next day I'm like reading, I'm like,
and now that
Baldur's
E3
Gate 6 awards.
Yeah, now that E3 is officially dead, like it's the Game Awards is just gonna be game trailers and then like, oh yeah, we have awards too.
Well, we'll see. Because I think there's a lot of backlash for the Game Awards this year. A lot of people were like, not enough time dedicated to the actual
and just the obviousness of I don't want to get into conspiratorial shit, but like it seems like every year a musician, like when they do the Game of the Year orchestra and stuff, like it's like, oh look at this dude on the flute, he's going crazy.
It's the same.
Like
guy.
it's literally a plant. It is.
No, it's the same guy.
Yeah, exactly. So,
the same guy every year.
Yeah.
He makes all of those instruments. Like he makes it.
Great. Thanks, Jeff.
No, like just especially after like yes, this was a really good game, a good year for gaming,
Yeah.
but dude, to not have the developers talk about their games in a year where like 10% of all developers across the industry
Hmm.
were fired
Yeah.
or let go,
Uh-huh.
it's toxic, man. They should have
Yeah.
thought they should have.
Although that fucking Kratos joke was great. Like,
That was the best joke of
yeah,
the entire stream.
yeah,
And a bunch of fucking developers were pissed about that.
yeah. I saw that.
They were like, "Damn, why would they say that?"
Yeah.
Um, so the last stream we did, or the last one here,
Hmm.
is
The MC. Whoa.
the MCU. I think this one goes up here too because we
Yeah.
once again talked about it more than just the what the movies were or
Hmm.
reviewed them. We talked about them in its totality,
Yeah.
and then also it was funny yelling at you and arguing with you about
About
what
Iron
was
Man
good.
3 and the
Dude,
Avengers.
you're so dumb.
No, you're definitely wrong about the Avengers. For sure.
So yeah, here is
The tier list.
all of our live streams ranked from S to quintuple.
We can
S.
actually, for the first time, say this tier list is official.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is an
Like,
official tier
we
list.
created all this.
This is our content.
So, your opinion actually does not matter.
It does. It
No,
does.
no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
We hope you guys enjoyed this year our stream. This will be the last stream of the year.
Yeah.
The next 2 weeks we're gonna take a break. Maybe watch some stuff to prep for this stream
Hmm.
for January stream, so we can kind of have something to talk about.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to thank you, JJ, for always coming here, always showing up for the stream when you can, and being understanding and tolerating my dumbass whenever I ask you, like, hey, I gotta cancel last minute.
Yeah.
Really appreciate
Which I've done
that.
too. Yeah.
I feel like I've done it a lot more, so like I feel really bad.
Yeah. Well, we're adulting. Man. We're adults now.
Yeah.
So
So
we got big boy decisions.
and thank you to people who watch this stream. When we look at the analytics for our streams, like
Hmm.
they are good. Like
Yeah.
I'm happy with like yes, it's not fucking XQC levels of stream views.
Nor would I want to be compared to him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like 50, 30, like we are roughly around
Pretty
the 30,
consistent.
50,
Yeah.
the 30, 50 range with our streams.
Mhm.
And in terms of like when they are left in the wild.
Yeah.
And that to me is nice because it means, we're at least reaching some people. And to those people that watch our streams and have been supporting us forever, thank you. We really do appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully next year maybe our goal is to reach 100, or if something blows up, maybe we'll get more subscribers.
Yeah.
Maybe we can finally quit
A
our
million?
jobs.
1 million subscribers by 2024.
Definitely. Definitely. In 3 weeks, 100%.
3 weeks. Yeah. For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Jay, you got anything you want to say for one full year of streaming on
Oh yeah, I mean
Hudson?
it's been a blast. At first, I was a little hesitant about streaming because I had never done it before and stuff. But like, Peter has taken the ropes on it and done all the technical stuff and all that. So, and it's made it fun and stuff like that. So, yeah. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and stuff like that. And we hope to see you next year. And we hope our channels can grow.
Yeah.
Even
And
more.
maybe we'll make some more content on our own personal channels, which can then funnel into this channel.
Yeah.
Who knows? I want to make more content, but with life getting in the way, it's a lot harder. And maybe with you, it might be a little easier because life is you're getting a home soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna have to pay mortgages.
yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys all for an awesome year. We really do appreciate everyone who's watched. To JJ for coming, to me for making thumbnails and setting everything up. And we'll see you all in the next year.